Hey guys, hope you're all having a happy Halloween. As promised, we're back with the Season 8 runes today, and today we're going to be looking at the next set of runes, which is the Domination tree. Very quickly, before we get into this, one thing I want to go over real quick is, in the runes, there's this new mechanic called adaptive damage. So if you have a keystone that grants adaptive damage, basically what that means is based on what type of damage you're building, i.e., attack damage or ability power, your runes that have adaptive damage attached to them are granted additional attack damage into your stats. So if you're primarily building attack damage, your adaptive damage in your runes is going to grant you AD, and then vice versa. If you're primarily building ability power, your adaptive damage from your runes is going to grant you bonus ability power based on what those keystones add. So let's just get into this. And like I said, we're looking at the Domination tree today. This is primarily for assassins. So first keystone here is Electrocute. This is basically Thunderlord's Decree. Hitting a champion with 3 separate attacks or abilities in 3 seconds deals bonus adaptive damage. Next one here, Predator. Add an active effect to your boots that grants a large burst of movement speed and causes your next attack or ability to deal bonus adaptive damage. Kind of like a mini Yomu's and Duskblade put together. I think that's kind of cool. And then Dark Harvest. Champions, large minions, and large monsters drop soul essence on death. Touch souls to absorb them and deal bonus adaptive damage on your next attack based on total soul essence collected. So this one's really cool. Definitely good for scaling. But just to show you what a general, a standard page would look like, we're just going to go with Electrocute. Next set, we have Cheap Shot. Deal bonus true damage to enemies with impaired movements or actions. Taste of Blood. Heal when you damage an enemy champion. Sudden Impact. Gain a burst of lethality and magic penetration after you use a dash, leap, blink, teleport, or when leaving stealth. So, pretty good stuff. Sudden Impact, I think, is definitely the good one here. This one, if you have a lot of lockdown, like Rengar, I would think. And then Taste of Blood, just for more sustain, that can be preferential if you want. And then moving down, things do start to get a little bit more interesting here. This is more for a little bit more for vision here. Zombie Ward. After killing a ward, a friendly zombie ward is raised in its place. When your wards expire, they also reanimate as zombie wards. So cool little effect there. When you enter a brush, a Poro appears. It will stay behind and give you vision. Now the thing that's interesting about this is that this adjusts from bush to bush. So say you're a jungler, and then you walk into a bush, and then you go somewhere else, walk into another bush. The Poro will always shift to the last bush you were just in to give you vision, and also that Poro is permanent. If you don't go into any other bushes besides the last one you just entered, that Poro cannot disappear or be killed under any circumstance. And the last one here, again, more for damage scaling. Collect eyeballs for champion and ward takedowns. Gain permanent AD or AP adaptive for each eyeball, plus bonus upon collection completion. Now this is, I believe, stacks up to 20 times, so this is definitely good for more AD or AP scaling depending on what you want to do. But we're going to do that one. And then finally, for our last set of keystones, Ravenous Hunter. Unique takedowns grant permanent healing from ability damage. Unique takedowns for Indigenous Hunter grant permanent item active CDR. So this one could be like Yomu's Ghostblade or Zonya's Hourglass. And then the last one here, unique champion takedowns grant permanent out of combat movement speed. So this one, again, like we addressed yesterday in the precision tree, this is one of those where it could be either preferential or situational. But since we're looking at Talon, I would go for unique takedowns grant permanent healing. I would go for the Relentless Hunter, so that way you can jump over walls faster. And then, like I said, for the secondary, depending on what your first rune is here will affect what the effect for your secondary main keystone is. So yesterday with Precision, all of these granted bonus attack speed. So if you take Domination, all of these are going to grant bonus adaptive damage based on either attack damage or ability power. So for this one, since we took Precision yesterday, it will grant either 11 attack damage or 18 ability power, depending on how you're building. So, and then we already went over these yesterday, so we're really not going to set anything up over here. So that is the Domination tree, guys. Tomorrow we'll be back with another Keystone. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, we'll see each other again real soon. Have a wonderful day.